Hello, friends. Welcome back to another episode of Chimtot Sucks at the Risk of Rain. Today's episode is going to be just a little bit different. I am commentating this one after I already played through the game. I just played and recorded this video the other night. Um, while my wife was sleeping. She sleeps in the same room where I had the computer, so I'll actually be doing this commentary in post, and I kind of like it this way. Um, it lets me kind of plan out what I want to talk about, and hopefully not stumble over my words quite so much. As we all know, I'm well, the ones of you that actually watch this channel, I'm just learning how to do this YouTube thing, and every little bit of practice is important. So what we've got going on today is we are taking a first look at the Enforcer character, which I unlocked, well, before I started doing the videos, actually. So this is the first little playthrough that I did on this character. I had no idea what was going on, didn't know how to play it, but discovered a couple of really fun things. So, started out, I just kind of walk around. I did open up one chest. Inside that chest, I was able to get the, I forget the name of the item, but it allows me to heal every time I kill something. You'll see me just running past a bunch of enemies, not really doing anything. I activate the teleporter and just kind of get out of the way. I haven't really killed anything, I haven't picked up any money, haven't done much of anything so far in this run. So I get up here with these little ninja guys, Lemurians, whatever they're called, and here's where I start kind of experimenting with my skills. And so get a couple little kills there, got some money coming in. We'll come over here and open up this this chest. We'll jump all the way down to the bottom, and there we go. We got some more guys spawning in. So this is where I kind of set up and I discover something about this character. I activate the shield block and I backed up against the wall, and then I just proceeded to flat out cheese my way through this level. It wasn't probably the most exciting thing in the world, but it allowed me to successfully learn a little bit about this character's skills and what they do. Unfortunately, like I say, I kind of turned this on halfway through playing, not really anticipating that I would be recording this video for YouTube. But I think it gives a nice little look at what this character is capable of. If you look, he does some pretty good damage, and when these characters do get up to me and take a swing, which I don't think they even will, but kind of keep an eye when enemies do get up to him and take a swing, you'll see the word blocked pop up. I've seen it a few times already. Blocks that damage so it doesn't hurt him, which makes him potentially a really powerful character if you can get yourself set up the right way. Now the other thing I had going on with this video, and I'm not exactly sure why, is I've got music but I have no sound. So no sound effects, none of the satisfying gun shots that you get, which is really one of the most fun things about this game. So there I finally bothered to open up a chest that I thought I was going to open before. I think I get another one here. Yeah. So, I've since playing this a little bit more, I've discovered that some important things to do, of course, are to open up these chests, buy items. This is really the lifeblood of this game. It's kind of like when I was playing. If you've watched it, there's a block. If you've watched any of my Binding of Isaac videos, if you've watched any, even of the Spelunky videos that I've done, excuse me. It's the things that you pick up that really make a difference, and so far in this run I've picked up nothing. I have 158 gold, not bothered to use any of it, didn't pick up that drone. I come right down here and fight the Colossus, and again I've got myself backed up against the wall. There are only two enemies left alive, and they're both right here. There's the Colossus and there's another little robot back behind him that keeps hitting that jumper. So back myself up against the wall, turn block on, and go to town on the Colossus, and you can see that damage is actually pretty staggering. It's not that slow, that slow consistent damage. It comes in big chunks. So we're able to wear down the Colossus, and now we can get to work on this next little guy who runs in. And I do actually take some damage from him. He can actually get around and attack you from behind. So the item I pick up was the Leeching Seed, which allows me to do damage or heal myself as I do damage. I picked up the Guardian's Heart, which gives me a shield. These are all things that would have really been kind of handy to have before this point in the run. I'm going to go ahead and pray to the altar a couple times. I did pick up a rusty jetpack that let me jump a little higher. So I finally figured out to go get items, but I did it at the wrong time, I think. I don't know. Maybe I didn't do it the wrong way. Maybe I just, looking back on it, had wished I'd have done it a little bit differently. So I'll jump up here. I think there's gonna be another item. Yeah, I think I knew there was a shop up here from when I spawned in. So you can see when the character jumps, when the enforcer jumps, there's a little explosion down behind him. You can see that jetpack going and doing some work. This is just a really fun game. It's really difficult. The platforming's basic. The graphics are actually a lot more beautiful than they look at first glance. At first glance, it looks kind of like just a blocky, yucky game. But yeah, you get in here and you look at it, and it's really quite beautiful. So here I like to go for Paul's Goat Hoof. That's an item that will make you run faster. I decided if I could run faster and jump higher, that would be a lot more like the commando character that I'm used to, rather than this slow, immobile enforcer. So I prayed at that altar one more time, didn't get anything from it, and go on and hit the teleporter. So beat the first level with my little excursion into being an enforcer. I did come up here. Oh, I did spend my money and get another drone. Hey, I was a little smarter than I thought I was, and give myself a little credit. So I come down here, we hit the teleporter. Off we go to Sky Meadow, which is our second level. I haven't exactly figured out how the level system work in this game yet either. I know sometimes for a second level you get Sky Meadow, sometimes you'll get the Fungus Cavern, and I don't really want to read the wiki to figure it out. I think it's more fun just to discover it as I go. No idea where the secrets are, the unlockables, how to get. I know there are, what, 8 or 10 characters that you can play, and I really only know how to unlock 2 or 3 of them from here. So I'm looking forward to investigating this game and learning a lot more about it. So it's, like I said, just been really enjoyable. Hey, there's the teleporter. It's funny, I recorded this quite a ways ago, but I've been sick for so long that I just haven't felt like doing any of the voiceover stuff on it. Okay, get smart, back myself up against the wall, and just go to town. The Enforcer might be a really fun character just because, you know, I'm kind of bad at the game, so the ability to back up to a wall and kind of cheese some fights, that might be the way to go for me. So, we'll have to see how it goes. We'll kill this little green guy. We'll just almost kill him and then run over here. Alright, so I've turned my shield block on and backed up against the wall. So, doesn't take me long though to realize that that may not be the most effective way of fighting this boss. There I take a little bit of damage, and I think that's where I figured out, yeah, this magma worm, he may not play by the same rules. He actually will attack me from the top, he'll attack me from the bottom, so I can't just back myself against the wall and do it that way. So what I start doing here is I'm going to kite him. I'll kite him back and forth, and I'll use my big attack to knock him down pretty substantially every time he comes up. I kind of missed that one. Yeah, all in all, magma worm, not as hard as I thought he was going to be. So 50 seconds. I gotta stay alive. That's the one. I don't know, that seemed to take about 5% of his health on just that one shot. That's just pretty significant. Of course, I think the other reason the magma worm takes so much damage is because he's like a segmented enemy. He's got more than one hitbox, so to speak, so you can actually do a pretty significant. Wow, that's just hefty. And it's not the items that we're allowing this much damage to be done. It's the enforcer, it's the class, because that's just that's just hefty. Alright, so we've just about got the magma worm. Just about got him. Yeah. Probably one more of those big attacks and we'll take him out. That's not off cooldown yet. Oh, I missed. Alright, we'll line this one up. There we go. Kill the magma worm. We get another Guardian's Heart, which adds more to my shield. So now we decide that we'll come down here and we'll attack these guys. And the way I decided to do that was to enable my shield and back right up against the edge. And that just did not work. I got a little achievement there. Backed right up against the edge. And I thought all was going pretty good. That guy fell down. I thought, oh, I got this. But then you'll see right here, when they actually get right up close to you, they were doing a pretty hefty amount of damage because they get that attack around behind me. And I think I was just not noticing what was going on, because here take the dive. I took that last hit and I died. Fell to my death. Alright, so there you see our ending stats, and you can see we unlocked something. I have no idea what that was. Anyway, all in all, this was a pretty good run. I enjoyed it. It was kind of short, but we did get to see a couple bosses and make some progress. Got to see the Enforcer. So thanks for coming out and watching this video. If you enjoyed your time here, remember to hit that like button or that subscribe button. We will talk to y'all soon with another video from Risk of Rain.